Okay, hello to today's episode where I built a house in 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and 30 minutes. So basically, I started from this house to this, and finally to that. And we will be judging it out of 10. I'm responsible for 5, he's responsible for 5. The one with the most points obviously wins.
Wait, how long did it take you to build this arch/pyramid?
It took me like 40 minutes or something.
So this took you more than that? House.
There's no commands. Just flying. Okay, so this is the 1 minute house. So, it's a 1 minute house. You won't expect a lot. It's the worst house I've probably ever built in my life.
There's no window.
But, hey, at least I have a button. So you open it and inside is literally completely empty. At least I hit the floor. Okay, so that's the 1 minute house. It didn't take a lot of explaining. Now what we will do is put a sign on the door and rate it out of 10. So what do you rate it out of? Your 5 points.
I'm going to rate it 1 for effort and then 2.5 just for the button. No, 1.5 for the button.
So how much?
2.5 in total.
Okay, 2.5. I'm surprised it actually paused. I'm gonna give it a 1. I'm gonna be harsh with my builds today because some of them are just terrible. Like this one. So I'm gonna give it a 1. So the total is a 3.5 out of 10.
There's still more builds, so I like the one more, the one on top of the 1 minute house more than the actual build.
That's crazy. Okay, so moving on to the 5 minute house. Now,
one thing I don't like is that it's made out of deep slate and diorite. Diorite.
Okay, so I used deep slate bricks and cobbled deep slate for the corners, diorite for the floors and ceiling. I like it. It has windows.
I appreciate it has furniture and windows.
Okay, so inside I have lanterns and there's
Nice.
light when it's night. I have 2 crafting tables and a double chest, some nightstands and flowers, and a double bed.
I'm not going to criticize why did you do 2 crafting tables?
I really don't know. I should have done a furnace. I have this habit of just forgetting that furnaces exist when I'm in creative. Okay, so that's the 5 minute. So now we will rate it. So we basically are gonna rate everything on how much time we had, size, and looks. So like looks, design,
And furniture.
Yeah, and furniture. So what do you rate our 5 minute house?
I'm not gonna lie, this is way better. Gonna hold a mark for the team. Don't like the team. I prefer pale oaks.
Yeah, I tried
wood.
to like make different types of blocks so they're not all like the same block.
And then also I'm gonna remove another half a mark, just cause it has windows, but it also does not have a furnace. Going really strict. It has to have a furnace.
Okay, so how much will you rate it?
4.
Actually, 4 out of 5 is actually really crazy, knowing that this is just a 5 minute. I'll be a bit strict, and I'll give it a 3.
7.
A 3 is good. This is the 5 minute
I
house.
understand him. The reason why I did 4 because I understand the pressure of building a house in 5 minutes.
Yeah, we will upload a video where we had 5 minutes each to build a house and which one's better. We'll see what happens. We'll upload it soon. But this is actually really good.
We already filmed it, but we're gonna wait to upload it. And I agree, it has a lot of pressure, so I won't judge. That's why I gave it a 4.
Okay, so 7 out of 10, which is really crazy for the 5 minute build. Moving on to the 10 minutes, which is again a lot bigger. Finally, this house is the first one with more than 1 room and more than 1 floor. Okay, so this is the outside. There's like
One thing
tailored
I'm
to the
pointing out,
outside.
I like the design of the black concrete, and also I don't like the fact that one, it does not have any fences on the black concrete, cause you never know who's gonna live in the house. If there are children, young and irresponsible, they might fall and die.
Okay, so this is the outside. There's windows. It's made out of white concrete and it has like this stripe of black concrete. So now we move on to the interior.
I like
where
that there's a
this
couch
There's
already.
the semi-room. It's like a couch. We have stairs that we'll check later. We have carpets.
I like the
some
pressure
pressure
plates. And also I don't like the fact that there's no door between the rooms.
Yeah, I mean some houses have.
Some
like,
houses
an
have
open area.
arches, but most houses has more than one room, so I won't criticize you only at 10 minutes.
Okay, so this room has the nightstands, the flowers, lights, 2 double chests, a furnace finally, a crafting table, and a carpet, which I wanted to do the entire room, but I ran out of time.
Something I point out, if there were levers next to the light bulbs, it would have looked way better that the person who lives in it can turn it off as they please.
Yeah, that is something I could have added, but again, it's just 10 minutes. The fact that I built this is really great. Okay, so we'll move on to the next floor. It's this.
I like the gap.
I broke this so I could like come out here.
It looks good.
I wanted to build a barbecue, but again, 10 minutes, I just didn't have enough time.
I won't criticize, but as I already pointed out, if there were fences on the black concrete, it would be way better and way safer to live in.
Yeah, I mean, I could have added it, but I just felt like if I did like fences going on it, it just wouldn't look good. Okay, so enough talking, and now we'll go for the rating. How much do you rate it out of 5?
I rated the same 4, but because it's not safe, and although safeness is not a characteristic in how we rate, I feel that it needs to be safe to be able to live in. So 4.
Okay, so for me, I will rate it slightly better, a 3.5 out of 5. It is 0.5 better than the other one, because, I mean, it's bigger, it has 2 floors, 2 rooms, but I did have more time, so the fact that I built that in 5 minutes before, it's way harder than to build this in 10 minutes, in my opinion. Okay, so that will give us a 7.5 out of 10.
Which is not much of a difference between the 10 and the 5. But I'm not going to criticize because the pressure is there always.
I'm surprised actually you rated them both equally.
They both are good and they both have their problems. The 5-minute house is safer, but it's also, I don't like the theme and the fact that there's no furnace, so that's why I removed 1 more. Here I removed 1 more because of the fact that there could have been light switches that could turn off the lights, and there could be way safer if you did the fences on the black concrete. Because even though looks matters, safetyness is way more important.
Okay, also another thing, halfway building this house, I realized that the ceiling, throughout the ceiling, is only 3 blocks.
In real life, it is 3 meters, and since 1 block is 1
Some
meter.
of them, yeah, but
So
4 blocks in Minecraft just looks better.
yeah.
Okay, so that's the 10 minutes. Now we move on to the 30 minutes. Okay, this is a lot bigger. It's made out of quartz pillars, and the floor is cyan glazed terracotta. Okay, so this is the side windows. It's absolutely massive compared to the 1-minute house.
From what I see, that there are a lot of room.
Yes, this one I actually made room.
And I also like the floor a lot. And the walls, they're made of how I like it. I still would say I prefer wood because it's easier to get in survival. But if it's in creative, this would be better. But in survival, wood is way better. I will also like the floor that I saw from the windows. So, in my opinion, I like it. From what I'm noticing from the windows is there's no switches again.
Well, we'll see. Okay, so from the outside, I also made these like lanterns, like
Which I like the design.
It's nice. Okay, so now we're going to the inside. Here again we see the floors, which is nice. I mean, I had to build this entire thing, the floor. Okay, so this room I built 8 rooms, and then I built the upstairs. So we work on one side of the house, so this side, and then we'll go that side. So start here.
I like the fact that there are way more rooms than 2 or 1, cause that one was a semi-room.
Okay, so here we have a bedroom, which is nice. I like it. We have a bed.
Simple but nice.
Yeah, I mean,
And also that there's carpet everywhere.
it has everything you need,
Yeah,
and it has a window.
yeah, that's important.
Because for me in a house, it's useless complicating. When just simple. I mean, you have 30 minutes. It's a big house. For me, that is really good, and I really like it. Okay, so the next room, I think it was a chest room. Yes, it was. Again, I mean, I could have done a lot better, but I just really did not have a time. When I built this room and another room, which is going to be like a vault, like I have some ores in the room. Believe it or not, I had 42 seconds to build this room and that room, so I really just built.
And the thing I'm going to say is when I first saw it, the build from outside, I was surprised you did it in 30 minutes. I thought it would have taken you at least an hour. But now I'm seeing how it is furnished, I realize that it actually took you 30 minutes. I'm not going to criticize, but it is a bit plain, this room.
Yeah, this is one of the more plainer rooms. Okay, so that is the chest room. Now we move on to the dining room.
I don't like the fact that there's no space to walk in, and the chairs are at the wall and you have to step on them to go to your seat. And then there aren't spaces between the chairs, so it could be really uncomfortable.
So yeah, that's the dining room. Okay, so the next room. The next room is a this and the room next to it are practically the same thing. So we have a fridge, some cupboards, sink, and the furnace. So it's pretty simple.
And there's like a counter.
Yeah, where you can cut the food and everything. This is the same thing.
So you can like competition who's the better chef.
Kind of. So this is, like I said before, the ore room. Has a lot of ores. I really didn't have a lot of time to do it. Okay, so this room is another chest room.
Same as before, it's not that much furnished. If there was a carpet, it would have been way better.
Yeah, okay. And this is another bedroom. Because a big house with only one bedroom is just, to me, a bit like stupid. Okay, and this is the outdoor area. Very big.
The outdoor area is a bit plain. If there were like some else to do, like chairs, it would have been way better.
Yeah.
So now I think I'm done from seeing it, and I think I'm ready to do my decision.
Okay, so again the sign, and now we'll rate it out of 10. So what's your mark?
4.5, because it had its errors, but it's by far the best that I've seen. So 4.5, in my opinion, is very fair.
Okay, now in my opinion, I believe that even though it's bigger, more rooms, I prefer the 10 minutes. Why? Because here the rooms were practically the same thing. It lacked detail for the size of the build. So that's why I'm going to, believe it or not, I believe it is a 2.5 out of 4. So 2.5 and 3.5?
2.5 and 4.5.
Oh, 4.5. So it's a 7.
7. So that means it's way worse than the others. Not the others, than the 10. So the 10 is a winner.
The winner is the 10. So thank you for watching this episode where I will do 1, 10, and 30 and 5 minute videos, and thank you for